Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to do a type of mediumship that's called psychometry, where you hold an object of a person's. I don't normally do things this way, but my mother gave me something very precious that belonged to my father, and she's been holding it for 38 years, and she passed it on to me, and I was wondering, why did she do that? I recently got married, and she did it on that day. And it's, very beautiful and obviously very personal to me, and brings a very strong connection to my father for me. As we know, spirits can bring other spirits through. So when I was thinking about why did my mother give me this, I knew that I was to start doing psychometry and use this today to connect with my father, and therefore connect with all of your fathers. So, because spirits can help other spirits come through. So this is going to be a reading today. It's going to be a message from your father, okay? And some of you maybe really have waited a while for a message like this, and I hope it really helps you. I can feel the energy flowing right now as I hold this. I'm going to put it down now because the energy is open. I'm going to shuffle some cards so that you can pick your message, as personal as these group messages can get for you, and then we're going to go from there, okay? So, all right, I'm just going to put this up here, and we're going to start with the Spirit Messages deck, and we're also going to do the postcards from Spirit. So I'm just going to shuffle them now. And, okay, that's the first one. Well, that's the second one. And we're going to have 3. There's the third one. Okay. Awesome. All right. So I am going to open the energy and let you focus. Energy's open, but I'm going to open the energy for you, and with the tone, and let you focus and decide which one is calling to you. It may be one, it may be all 3, whatever calls to you. Here we go. All right, if you haven't chosen your card yet, just pause the video and you can do so. But we're going to get started now, and we're going to start with the first group here. So a message from your father for the first group. Let's see what the message is. Look at that. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. What a perfect message, right? 333. That's a number for you guys that I just noticed, and I do know that it means the Ascended Masters are around you, the spirit world is around you. You can look it up for more insights, but that's a very powerful number, and this is a very powerful message. So I'm just going to put it up here. Let's see. Hello from heaven, right? Your father wants to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them, okay? And he's been sending you signs and symbols and everything to try to connect with you. So I'm sure you've been taking notice, because you're, listening to this reading today. But they want to just validate. He wants to validate that it's him. It really is him. You're not crazy, okay? We always think we're crazy, but we're not. Here we go. For my group number 1, postcard from their father. Which postcard wants to come? From group number 1's fathers. What is the message? Okay. And here we're going to cut, and there's going to be actually 3 messages. Okay, so one might be for you, one might resonate with you, one might not. But this is how we're getting, multiple messages from multiple fathers across to multiple people. So we have 3. Okay, let's start with this one. You are magic. Oh, and it's interesting, the 333, right? We have 3. Anyways, dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even its flaws. And we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of our unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are, without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flawsomeness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too. Imperfect and human, complex or simple, it doesn't matter. For there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Love you like crazy. Aww. All right. Second message from the fathers for group number 1. What's it say? Be fearless. All right. On Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about you, a story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it, so make sure they're stories you're proud of. Genuine, loving fan club. These are great. I haven't read these postcards before, so these are new ones to me. And wow, your fathers are fantastic. All right, third one. Let's see. Live your dreams. Okay, so we have you are magic, be fearless, and live your dreams. Okay, and then we have this understanding of being human that's coming. Let go of the ideals, tell your authentic story, right? And then let's see what this one says. Dearest you, over here there's no mystery for us to unravel, as we know ultimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension you live in. That said, can you feel the importance of these currents of energy that bring events together in miraculous ways? You can't understand with your mind, but you can know with your heart and soul. Trust that even though you don't know the how, the what, or the why, we do. Surrender to the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes as spirit weaves your life's mysterious and beautiful tapestry in glorious technicolor, loving you so much as always. So even though these might be specific, one might resonate with you more than the other, they go together, right? So you are magic, be fearless, live your dreams. And these messages are all trying to help you understand how the spirit world works and how the human world works. Not that you can understand it, but help you get a grasp, a bigger picture. Let go of the ideals, and just be human, flawed and everything, and experience that and uncover, the real treasure of living a human physical form. And, question the story you've been telling yourself. But there may be a more authentic, a bigger picture story that you need to start telling yourself. And don't worry about the details, the how, the what, and the why. That's the spirit world's domain, right? So surrender to the mystery, right? Have faith. The unseen world is watching you. Your father is watching you with loving eyes as they weave your life's mysterious and beautiful tapestry in glorious technicolor. So that's your message from your fathers, okay? So what a beautiful, beautiful message. I love it. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Bye-bye. All right, group number 2. Whew. Okay, group number 2. Let's see what your father's message, your father's, plural, message is, okay, are. Here we go. Ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Okay, my group number 2s, there's some practical advice here from your father. You need to get grounded. All right, we're going to do some postcards now. Okay. I'm just going to keep shuffling here. Make sure I get a good shuffle in and then let them pop out. So we're going to get some postcards as well for some further messages, but the main message is to ground yourself, okay? So some of you may be, you may have lost your father recently and you may be distracting yourself from that. That's a coping mechanism we use to distract ourselves. And so your father may be saying, stop distracting yourself, ground yourself. And to be grounded, you have to be vulnerable. And to be grounded, you have to feel. And unfortunately, we have to feel the grief of losing a lost loved one. And it does ground you, actually. So don't be afraid to feel, okay? Don't be afraid to really sit with yourself and feel what you feel. There's the first one. Okay, let's see what this postcard says. You are loved. Dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more. We promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at the destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? Remember, I was just saying, don't be afraid to feel. Okay, so ground yourself, connect with the spirit world, connect with yourself, connect with this divine source. You may feel emotional, okay? It may bring up tears. It may bring up grief. It may bring up sorrow. But I promise you, it'll also bring you joy. And it will bring you, I'm getting a wave of grief right now, just speaking about it. So yeah, it will bring you joy. It will, okay? It may take a while, okay? And this is why you need tenacity and faith. But, yeah, you don't be afraid to feel, okay? That's the main message here that I'm getting from these 2 messages, okay? Stop distracting yourself from actually truly feeling. Okay. All right. Okay. My little abundance guy came down with that one. All right. Are we doing all of these cards? We're doing the top one. Okay, so we have 3 cards here. Well, let's see. They want me to use the pendulum to be sure. I'm pretty sure this top one is 1. So I'm going to just put this over here. Yeah, that's 1. That's not 1. Okay, and that's not 1. Yeah, it's the top one. Okay. So hidden treasures. Whoops, let's put you here like this so you're not pushing everything down. Hidden treasures. Okay, dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built, yes? A solid foundation and yet flexibility too, in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base. Whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or an actual house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general sight check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation, and that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. Okay. So again, you need to be grounded to have that foundation, right? So this is a reminder, the groundedness is the foundation. So they're reminding you of that, okay? They're reminding you of that this being grounded, being vulnerable, feeling your emotions, whether they're grief, sorrow, or joy, whatever they are. This is the foundation that you build your life upon. This is how you get completely connected to divine source and to yourself and to you in order to build the life that you want to build, okay? That's what I'm hearing with this. All right, one more postcard. Okay, here it is. We've got two. Is it? Yeah, it's this one, the one that showed itself. So let's see what it says here. You are loved. Okay, so we have you are loved, hidden treasure, and you are loved. Okay. Okay, dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order, and we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter. So again, this distractions, right? Whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what-ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or the future. Instead, focus on the now. So ground yourself. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have. Sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum, as it gives space for a brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. All right, so the main message comes back to the main message. Clear the distractions. Get grounded. Get focused on you, okay? Be still. Be calm. Breathe. Connect. Do not be afraid of feeling, okay? You need to feel. Yeah. If you're afraid of feeling, you'll constantly be distracted. All right? So just the message is very, very strong for this group. Okay? Ground yourself, connect, get rid of your distractions. They're not serving you. All right? I hope this helped you. And I'm going to move on to pile number 3. All right, my group number 3. Let's see what the message is from your fathers. Stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from the connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. So you might want to watch the last one for sure, group number 2, and also the first one. I think these can all be said to be pretty connected, all right? But your main message, group number 3, is to stay connected. So you are connected, but they want you to stay connected, okay? Life can sometimes pull us away from our connection to ourselves, into the spirit world, into the divine. And, we get lost in the weeds, is how they say it, right? So they're asking you to, you know, just stay connected with them. Don't lose your connection, or don't forget it. All right, let's see what they're going to say with these cards. All right, how are we doing this? Are we popping them out, or are we cutting them? We're popping them out. Okay, here we go. We have two that came out. First one is this one, and then they both say you are magic on them. You are magical. You are magical. Okay, so stay connected. You are magical, okay? Your fathers are telling you. Dear you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with spirit and co-create a miracle. So to stay connected, right? You may wonder where this is all going. But if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. Stay connected. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter. Please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know that you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. All right, so your fathers want to remind you of the connection and the power that you have to co-create with the spirit world, to create with them, to co-create with them. Okay? What a beautiful message. Let's see, and you're magical. Let's see what the other one says here. Dear you, there's a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and hopes set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for a greater effort, you'll know exactly what you'll need to do to work. You'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. There we go. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right there with you with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. Okay, so your fathers, group number 3, they're really wanting to co-create with you. They want you to stay connected. They want you to remember and to allow, you know, the ebb and flow between rest and activity. Let them do their part, and then you'll do your part. And it's a co-creation. It's very much about the co-creation, okay? I want one more postcard for you guys. But, yeah, stay connected with your father and co-create with your father is what they're saying. Okay, and then look, this is the one that came out that was like showing itself. So you are magic. So these ones were you are magical, and this one is you are magic, okay? So your fathers really want to remind you about the magic of you, all right? The power of you, the power of this connection, the magic of this connection. It's so beautiful. Okay, let's see what this one says. Dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. Wow. So again, this is about the co-creation. This is about your ability to create your life with the spirit world and co-create and co-create. Your father is up there doing his part, okay? And yeah, just have faith. Have faith and know how much your father loves you. Look, love and hugs always. Love you so very much. Love you always and forever. And that you are magic. These fathers of this group really want you to know that and remember that you have the power to co-create your life with spirit, and that you have the power to create what you want and to be uniquely you, and your magic is yours. And do not compare yourself to others. Do you, be you, and see how this life unfolds. And I mean, when you start to do you and be you, you can only be successful because no one else can do you and be you, right? Only you can do you and be you. And, if you try to do or be anyone else, you won't be successful. When you start doing and being you, you will be successful. It's guaranteed. That's what this is saying. Okay? What a beautiful message. I hope it helps you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.